It's Kai Sotto back out on the floor. That looked good. That looked really good. Hops to get it done. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Perfect. And here he is on cue. Sotto went up strong and scores.
Amongst them, ball handed back to Duflemire, had to retrieve it.
Will McDowell-White into the game for the Breakers. Missed the last few with concussion.
Oh, the flick over the back to Soto. Oh, awesome.
Beautiful pass.
Their own in this opening quarter. 30-16. Second tallest player in the NBL, 218 centimetres worth. Pulls down that rebound. Harvey King. Back to Soto. Oh, he went for the big jam, but it was rejected. And Ousmane Dieng says, not on my watch.
He gives it the little Mutombo as he meets Soto at the summit. Have a look at this. Just comes across and high-fives him in the end. Pick and pop. Try and take advantage of Kai Sotto and his pick-and-roll coverages. Lowe just couldn't knock it in.
Harris. Dusty Hannes. Little bit of separation between the legs. Had it, lost it, got it back. Gave it to Sunday Dech. Up fake. One left shot clock. Soto there for the putback. Didn't get it. Gets it the second time. Second time lucky.
This is how you've got to make it happen when you're struggling to finish plays, is your energy, your effort. Soto and his length around the rim. No one putting a body on him. Ousmane Dieng standing and watching. The big fella.
You just joined us. The margin was 14 at quarter time. The Breakers' way. And this Breakers' home game away from home. Soto back out. McCarron. Single figure shot clock. Soto puts up the three. Banks it in. King Kai.
That's why he was still available so late in the off-season. And Isaac Humphries is somewhat similar as well. Unfortunately, here's Cooks, who lobs it up inside to Maker.
Cooks is able there to provide that insurance around the rim. Oh, hello. What a beautiful underneath that. It's a little action. That's out of the Andre Lamanis playbook, if my memory serves me correct, and it's really well executed. Great pass by DJ.
First half. Sized up by Sunday Dech into the last 10 seconds. Screens either way. Leaves it for Cooks. Soto says no. Cooks goes and gets it, but couldn't get it to go. Great defensive stand to end the quarter for the Adelaide 36ers. So we have a look.
Just used his length well. Soto there meets him and played that drop situation well.
And that ends the first quarter. Brad Rosen, he's got 7 on the night. Clark's got 7 as well.
China played in that.
Might get it done. The lead stays at 3. First 4 points of the third quarter for Sydney. Tough from Soto. Got it to go.
Went up for the dunk. It's going to be an easy 2. Make him earn it from the free throw line. But look at Kai Sotto going into his...
Some momentum the 36ers way to finish this half. McCarron. Crowd can feel it. McCarron can feel it. Kai Sotto's given it to them. Oh, 2 spins. He did 720. And then...
They're celebrating the O2 championship there tonight. No doubt Rupert Sapwell in the building. He'd have enjoyed that bank 3. And there's Soto, the non-preferred right hand. And he's having himself a good time.
It's not the one you want to get the wrong side of. I'll let you know about it, but what a pass from Peyton Seaver. He's got 4 assists at the open lane, just slowly waited to draw the defense, and Basson knocked it in with confidence. Back out by 12.
Dusty Hannes hands it off to Soto. Oh, 1 left. Oh, amazing.
Okay.
From King Kai.
All right, now we're doing one-handed.
Those are the ones you take one more dribble, get on the rim.
And he was there.
It was.
Oh,
Wide backs in and travels.
well, there were 2 calls, and in the end, I think Kai Sotto was an accidental chair ball.
So, yeah, he pulled the chair, didn't he?
Well, I think he accidentally, because look at the big Nate's going in, and then, okay, yep. In the end, travelled.
So it's the Cairns, Mr. McCarron, when he was very aggressive. What's his career high, do you know?
We'll find out.
I can tell you that 11 points in the first quarter is a career high for him.
Is it?
Tonight, as per our man, the stat man.
And a lot of it.
Look, it's a good thing, but also, if Cairns are listening, if they're smart enough to listen, it can be a bad thing because they know exactly what's going to happen and what's coming up next. But I understand what he's doing. He's trying to get him to that next level, to the next step, so we can get this thing right.
The goaltending there, good chase from Yep.
Particularly when he was in with the Cairns tight bands, he
Oh man,
seemed to be
he
shooting
was so tough.
a little bit more confidently back then. Now it's almost like an afterthought. And has Kai Sotto been in the tattoo chair a little bit since he's...
It sure looks like he got some fresh ink on that arm.
Looks like he's had a bit of work done.
Nice soft touch there from the big bands. Comes up with his first points in the game.
There it is. It's a bit of artwork going on there.
Yeah. You got any tattoos, Gabe?
No.
Right in front, 3 minutes to go. Let's see what they can come up with here as we get underway. Possession arrow with the 36ers.
And they might need to rethink their tempo, Case, because when you're trailing it by 13, you've got to find a way to get some quicker baskets, look to perhaps a little bit more in transition. It's only 12-point quarter they're coming off in that third quarter. And that's a good start. Again,
Ivanovic on the old boards, giving his Kings another opportunity.
Sotto goes back toward the King and gets it back, rolls to the hoop, adds the 2, draws a foul. 7 in the game now for him.
Starting to get some type of energy on the offensive end and getting buckets as a result of it. Good back door by Mojave. Nice give and go.
First year of a 2-year deal with Adelaide for Kai Sotto. We saw him have a good patch there last month where they continued keeping them at bay at the moment and forcing them to the outside. Here's Detch. Johnson against Perry. Lob pass. Sotto. Eventually it broke down, and Kai Sotto now he wants to scurry up the floor quickly to Sotto for the flush.
Wow, how nice is that? The big fella.
In the lane, Kai Sotto. Good rebound from Mitch McCarron on the defensive end. Throw it up anywhere. Sotto will go get it.
Both teams back to their original starting 5s to begin the third quarter. Johnson turns, fires off the mark. Sotto, offensive rebound, and got it up quickly for the finishing touches.
33% from the field for the Phoenix, 20% from the three-point line. Detch can't get it to go. That's a little closer. That's off the iron as well. They'll keep it alive, though. Offensive boards, 9 of them in the first half. Simon Mitchell spoke about it in a...
So he's the one who had to get to Daniel Johnson. You see right here, Cam Glidden versus the bigger Kai Sotto was just out of position and then was always in a bit of trouble if the ball bounced.
It is, I think Pete mentioned early in the game as well, the foul trouble takes away the aggressiveness, of which is a huge part of his skill set.
25 points and 4 rebounds last night. Great wraparound pass by Mitch.
They just want it. Ryan Harris has been great. Daniel Johnson's always going to want it. And there's Kai Sotto.
Great rim protection.
Mitch McCarron picks it up. Look at this.
That's how you go up there and get it, big fella.
Well, you could also just Mitch Creek.
Here is McCarron. Johnson's going to face up. Wants to take the smaller Brock off right out. Okay. Sotto can.
Okay.
Well, he's had 2 big plays.
For him to get going.
He's got 7 early. Sotto, a great pass inside. Daniel Johnson able to roll it home. Creek. Great pass. Chi. Heard that through the effects mic. Doesn't quite have the same ring when someone's got hold of your arm, but the big fella will go to line for 2. Lobbed up to Chi v Sotto, and that's
Well, it also doesn't. It also doesn't have as much when a third player is not even involved in the play.
Yeah.
Mitch McCarron, it's the one.
He's got the norm every time he's got on the court. 2.6 boards tonight. Well, lobs it up. There it is.
Pass. Great pass from Daniel Johnson.
That's what he can do. That's always going to be an offensive foul and a rebound. Here's SOTTO. This is what Dane Perlman asked. Clean up the defensive glass for us, and then big-to-big lob. Good connection here. Daniel Johnson, just throw it up. He'll go get it. And that offensive foul.
This back and forth contest continues. Adnam. SOTTO says no.
Whoa. And now Tom Withers and Hannes. Tad Duvermeyer's checked into the game, replacing McCarron as well. Well, just the two starters on the floor for Adelaide at the moment. The tip-in is good as Kai SOTTO. It's 4 minutes of the first half. And the margin is well in favour. Jessup shut down on that occasion.
Great rim protection and block. Gets Jessup shot.
Out of here. Count overall 33-23 Adelaide. And they cannot get the offensive going. SOTTO shut.
We've got time out here. Brian, come to the bench again, Brian.
Out of here. Great team defense. Denying Dua Reith.
Thank you. Time out.
XRM. Xavier Rathamase. He's able to come in and provide a spark offensively, whether it's with a pass or him creating for himself like he did the play before.
SOTTO, nice spin move. Down low, takes on Dua Reith, gets the two, draws a foul.
It's just your energy and effort. 14 rebounds to 4 we're at right now. There's some certain statistical categories you look at, you say, well, boys, your effort's not where it needs to be.
Here's another offensive rebound. Kai SOTTO comes across and blocks that out of play.
Says no, sir.
Yeah, good. That is a good effort. Use the big fella when he's down there. That's his strength, his size, and good timing on the fly. But you can only go back to those basics, the fundamentals a lot of the times, and the way in which they're being pushed out of it.
Is it fair to say McCarron needs to be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end now?
Adelaide down 2 at quarter time. They were down 14. And this to potentially take the lead. This trip down the floor. McCarron threw it up there.
Oh, how nice was that?
SOTTO closes.
Intentional, but he comes from behind. But this is just a great pass. And Ngatai down low. So Zimmerman has to help. But Ngatai's got to get into the legs of SOTTO. He got too close to the rim.
I hope so. Like, really hoop.
Throw him in there. Let him play like last quarter.
I want to get back to what life was like as a Washington General as well.
Man.
We'll get to that shortly. McCarron upstairs for SOTTO.
Beautiful.
And his season. Firstly, here's Kai SOTTO. Set up from Mitch McCarron. Robert Frank's 5th in the competition for points per game. Competition.
Figure I'll give a call a good friend, Phil Handy, Lakers assistant coach. Get him to practice and then work the magic from there.
Adelaide Hills, not too shabby.
This Sunday Detch, 0 from 6 so far in the game. SOTTO puts the ball on the floor. That's impressive. From the 7'2" big man.
Well, it is Kai SOTTO, and he's someone who's taken his opportunities as well and just slowly tried to grow with every single game. But still got a bit to work to figure out the NBL, how it's officiated, where he can be successful with most.
So, talking about Sobe the last minute. By Kadeem. He's up to 10.
And they've outscored them by that in the third quarter, 10. 4-second differential between game and shot clock. Detch for SOTTO.
Oh, yeah. Kai SOTTO.
A potential semi-final preview.
Followed by Perth and Adelaide.
No, a potential grand final preview.
Oh, yep. It's Kai SOTTO. Again, 17 points, 6 of 7.
Down
close. Kai SOTTO is close. Here it is, just a little face-up.
Jad, bucket. So talented.
Oh. Straight down to SOTTO. Nice play, Adelaide. They get free throws and do it quickly.
Excellent awareness from Kai SOTTO. To see how deep he was, just a really good sieve. He just knocked one down. And then again, that's a good pass. So often we see maybe try and hold it up.
Sotto on the line. Let's get to Case.
We've got tight finishes between these teams this year, guys. In round 18, it was 1 point. In round 11, it was 4 points. We spoke pre-game about the storied rivalry between these teams. Brisbane looking to sweep Adelaide. Adelaide looking to claw their way out of this. Great finish coming up.
This is the end over here. Enter Kai Sotto.
It's best they're going to do this time.
He'll do what he's been doing all quarter.
The same double turn and the clean-up man. Marshall, Soto, McCarron. Oh! From Super Soto.
But we need an aggressive Lamar Patterson.
Look at this. Oh, that is a shot from Mitch McCarron, and just the awareness to know that's going to airball and just go straight up with it. The length, the athleticism. He is enjoying himself. Why wouldn't you?
The fact that he recognized his opportunity and taking it.
Especially with big lose in the game now, but when they go Patterson at the 4, Franks at the 5, you can have Patterson down low, and if they try and front it, Franks can be the high post flash, and then you can throw him across the top as Soto hits the nice little mid-range jumper over Big Lou, but I think that's something.
The Chargers, the Bruton name will live on in Tasmania on a playing perspective in the NBL one. What a superstar. Doesn't he look great? He looks younger every time I see him. Soto. Left it at the rim to Daniel Johnson. The big man did the rest to Withers. It'll stay on the baseline.
They've had a few looks at Kai Sotto down low through the last few possessions, sometimes forcing it there. DJ, big to big, just puts it right on the spot.
Hannah's little stutter step in the end, floater. Oh my. That's a good question.
Foul Duppermeyer out of the game. Here's Soto. Wasn't a pass to you, big fella, but go and get it. Tucks it in with the left hand. Jack Jumpers thought that shouldn't have counted.
Some combinations that can stop the bleeding.
One of their development players this season. Played last year in Perth in NBL 1 with the Redbacks. Soto. Met upstairs by Luala. Big man kept going.
That's the talent that he has in the heart.
Minutes in this contest. At the 5 points.
Averaging 16.5 points a game this season.
Don't forget the 8 boards as well.
Soto, speaking of boards.
There you go, big fella. Go up hard. Good finish.
Detch uses Soto, who's onto the floor. Got the Luala Chul up in the air and then hung around long enough to score over the top.
Nicely done.
Kai Soto.
Now, let's be fair. That is here, want this shot in the last 4 seconds, 6 seconds.
Soto left open.
Wow.
Massive from Kai Soto.